Right, here we go. Shiv, hello, mate. That was shit, wasn't it?
That's an understatement. That is.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I don't really know where we go from here. After Sunday, I thought, you know what? It cannot get any worse than playing like that against them. Tonight, perfect opportunity. All tonight was is get the job done. That's all it had to be. Didn't even have to be glamorous. Didn't have to be a massively, reaction. A reaction would have been nice, but it was just about getting the job done. One away goal would have done that. Once again, we wait until it's 2-2 and we start playing football. I just don't know what the identity of this team is. I don't know what we're looking to do. Backwards, Sanchez and Dyer, yeah, pass completion must be fantastic. Give it to Soak and Winks. There's nothing going forward. It's almost like people don't want the ball. Lucas, he always tries to get the ball. He tries to run forward.
Yeah.
Kane, I don't know if that knock from the first game, the first leg, I don't know if that's having an effect. Normally against the Goonies, he's much more up for it than that. Tonight, he looks tired. He looks sluggish, as do a lot of them.
I think he has done for the last 8 games, I'll be honest with you. I didn't see the Palace game. Everyone's saying how good he was in that game. But I've been saying it for about 8 games now. Kane's, ever since he had that injury, the way both ankles went or something like that. I can't remember when it was. But he hasn't looked good since then. I mean, so I don't know what's going on with him. I really don't. But I mean, it was the whole team, wasn't it, tonight? Everyone looked terrible.
There's not a single person who went out there and put that shirt on that really looked like they wanted it. That's the thing. No one looked like they wanted it. There was no dynamism. There's no one. Well, the fullbacks weren't bombing on. Aurier, and when we went 2-2 down, suddenly Aurier's on their penalty area whipping balls in. The only positive, small positive I can draw is Lo Celso came back.
Yeah.
And, a bit rusty. The guy's been out for 3 months, but he was demanding the ball. He was out wide. He was in the middle. We've missed that. We all wanted Ali to come back. We were all happy that Ali came back. He hasn't done anything, has he?
No. He was shocking, actually, I have to say. He was absolutely shocking. I was actually embarrassed watching him. I really want him to do well, but he just looked so, just off it, completely off it, like he has been for a long time. But today it was just like, who could you say had a half decent game even?
Not a single one of them. Lloris, you look at the goals, I can't really put him at fault. With the first one, all the goals are preventable. You look at the first one, it's just pass and move. He's given it. He's run onto it. Aurier and Winks have slipped over in the middle, and Aurier actually gets back. He's in position. And we all at the weekend we all said Aurier should be playing instead of Doherty. Doherty had no cover. Fair enough.
Yeah,
he was still terrible.
Right. I'm going to ask you.
Now we've got Aurier playing.
Right. I'm going to ask you a question because I've mentioned this in the hotspot. Did we concede 3 soft goals?
Yes.
There you go. You prove my point from the hot spar with Sim. No matter what happens, any goals you concede, they're always soft. For me, I don't think you can say the first one was soft. I think that was a brilliant goal. You have to give credit to Horse Shit or whatever his name is.
No, I'll give him.
We were Horse Shit.
I can't remember what his actual name was. Give him full credit. I think he played phenomenally. He basically dragged this team through. I thought they all played well as Zagreb, actually. They were dangerous in the first leg at times. So this was never going to be a walk in the park. The way he bent that in, if Bale had done that, we'd all be up in arms about it, and we wouldn't be talking about the defender, would we?
Yeah.
To flip it over, for example. But I still think Aurier maybe could have closed him down quicker. The third goal, there's literally 4 players around. He's just sort of had a little run through. Sissoko's turned around, and Ndombele's there. I just think foul him.
Yeah. Well, it's hindsight, isn't it? It's difficult to say that now, isn't it? Just take him down. But that was another great goal. That was a great goal, and he got a hat trick, didn't he? So, what else can we say about that game? Break it down. Anything else you want to add to that shit show?
How to break it down? Again, it's a summary of our season. That game just epitomizes the whole season.
Yeah.
Start defensively when we don't need to. Go on the front foot as a last resort. Start playing football as a last resort.
Yeah.
We did it on Sunday against them. We went down to 10 men. Suddenly we're like, we're chasing the game here. Shall we go then? And tonight it's like, it's 2-2 now. Well, this isn't looking too good. Should we ever go now? Why not just have a go from the off? And again, whenever we play anyone decent, I don't know if you agree with this, it's all good and well beating West Brom at home, beating Sheffield United away, beating Leeds at home. It's all good and well, Burnley at home, Palace at home, Fulham away. We should never have won that game either, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly. We got away with that one.
And then as soon as we play someone decent, so coming into that game on Sunday, again, all Spurs fans, I listen to quite a few podcasts. I'm all over Twitter. Don't post much, but I'm reading it all. Everyone's optimistic. We're all thinking, right, We're gonna have a go. And I'm excited. I'm like, you know what? Bale running at them, Kane, Sonny, pumped for the game, thinking we're gonna do them today. We've got a great chance. Flat against Liverpool. This is a terrible Liverpool team. Played them at home. Flat. Out of ideas. Against Leicester at home. Flat.
Yeah.
Out of ideas. Anyone in that top sort of against Villa on Sunday?
Anyone in that top 10? Yeah, we just can't do anything against. Yeah, I know. It's bad. It's just like it's almost as like the energy levels have gone already. Looks like they finished, then they're on the beach already.
Yeah, but they're in Ibiza. They're in Pacha.
Yeah, they're in Ibiza.
So what? I
think I'd quite like to be in Ibiza right now. Bloody hell.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be a nice place to sort of drown the sorrows right now.
Yeah.
What's your take on Mourinho? That's one.
Sorry.
What's your take on Mourinho?
I mean, everyone knows my take on it. I mean, I said it before when we appointed him. I said it's not going to work, and I actually did call it. You can watch my prediction with Sim. I said he'll be sacked within a year to 18 months from this very video, and it was May we did that video. So it might even be. I might have even, gave him too much credit. Do you know what I mean? But everyone gave me so much shit for saying that. I'm just like, I just know my team. I know chalk and cheese when I see it. And I knew it wasn't going to work, but I'm still going to sing his name and I'm still going to support him. And I do believe, if you are going to keep it to the end of the season, I think you should back him and give him another transfer window, because then there's nowhere to run then, is there? I mean, it's just, it's his team and you can't blame it on anyone else. So what do you think?
This whole season I've backed him. I've defended him the whole season. Loads of Tottenham. Even people who don't, my mates just don't support Tottenham. Like, mate, Mourinho's got to go. And I've always said, no. This guy is proven time and time again he can win trophies. He does win trophies. We need a trophy. Bottom line this season.
Yeah, but haven't we proved time and time again we can't win trophies?
In recent years, yes, under Poch, but
no, I'm talking last 30 years.
Last 30, yeah. I mean, if you look at it, it's not great. I'm not even 30, and I can say I can probably count like one trophy, one that was.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen 3 trophies in my lifetime. That's as being a Spurs fan, and that's 39 years. So
it's not good enough. It's not good enough. I mean, we never used to be like that. We always used to win trophies, even when we were shit. I know. We would win trophies.
Well, I know. I mean, we won more. We won more in the 90s, and that was meant to be our most dreadful decade ever.
Yeah,
we have ever since. Although it just feels like a sadistic, craziness at this moment. You know what I mean? It's just like, yeah, I know. Just like we've seen it all. We've seen it all before, haven't we? It's just a conveyor belt of complete bullshit.
I know. I mean, we've had talk of Nagelsmann coming in. Obviously, the positives are the football he'll bring, the way that Leipzig play. He's never played in the Prem. He's never managed in the Prem. It'll be a new experience for him. It's anyone we bring in now, it's a gamble. I feel like everything's in place. The ground, the facilities. We have some good players. We need to clear out a lot. Tonight's the first time I've been like, Mourinho needs to go.
Really? First time?
First time this season. Just because I'm fed up with the performances. It's not even the results. If you lose at home to Liverpool, fair enough. You don't lose at home to Chelsea. These results can easily happen any day. It's the manner of the defeats. It's that just a lack of intensity. It's that defensive setup. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know when we go on the pitch. I don't know what to expect. That's just my issue. It's the style of football. And he's had a January window. He's had a summer transfer window. We brought in good players. I think
everyone said that was a 9 out of 10 transfer window. Let's be honest. A lot of people said that.
Yeah,
a lot of people said this was an incredible transfer window, the best transfer window we've ever had, the best one in the league, didn't they?
100%, and I was one of them. And Reguilon, if you look breaking down, Reguilon, great signing. Bale coming back. I mean, obviously he hasn't played for God knows how many games for Madrid. He's not going to be fit. He's had injuries. It's to be expected, but he's come good now, and he was okay tonight. He did try. He did actually drop the ball deep. He did drop deep. He tried to get involved. It's come almost at the end of the season, and it's a case of, do we pay X amount for him, and is he going to stay fit? Is it too late? Not too late, because any amount of games you can get good out of him. Doherty, unfortunately, I do feel for him because I don't like individual players. And when he came in, he was a good signing, proven right back in the Prem. He scores goals, he gets assists. It just hasn't happened. He's clearly not good enough to make the step up. From Wolves. That's unfortunate. I don't have anything against the players personally. I'll never come out and say have a go. I think players like Winks, he's Tottenham through and through. He's a local boy. I do like him. I want to give him as much opportunity as possible, but he's just not doing it. I think Sissoko, time for him to go as well.
Yeah.
I wish him all the best. It's not like get out of our club. Like, it's
get
just
rid. It's not get rid, but it's just like on your bike kind of thing.
Yeah. If we want to be achieving what we want to be achieving, straight on the bike.
On the bike, mate. Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of there's a lot of surgery that needs to be done, isn't there? And there's a lot of it's just I've seen it all before though, Shiv. You know what I mean? Like this happens all the time. You get your hopes up, you get disappointed. It's just that triangle, the Spurs triangle of disappointment. You know what I mean? So you become, after a while, you become like, I don't know, you become battle hardened to it. It's almost as if like you've seen so much pain that you're just numb to it all. Do you know what I mean? And then you go, oh, I get excited again. Then it just goes again. But yeah, I mean, it's not good, is it? And I don't really know what to do. I mean, what would you do? Would you bring in a project manager? Would you bring in a Nagelsmann? Or what do you think if this doesn't work out?
So if this doesn't work out, I mean, obviously I'm saying Mourinho out. I don't think he's going to get sacked tonight. And I think end of the season, there's 9 games left. There's a cup final. That's all we've got now. Just give him that. See how we get on there. See where we finish. I don't see us beating City, but okay. Let's say even if we win the cup final, we finish 7th, right? I don't think that's good enough personally. He goes. Nagelsmann is the obvious choice. I mean, before Southampton had their absolute mare recently, people were talking about Hasenhüttl. That's clearly not an option. They've been a disaster. People mentioned Nuno mid-season. Again, no. It's all good and well sort of managing at those kind of level clubs. Nagelsmann's done well. He's managed a team in the Champions League. They play good football, Leipzig, if you watch them. They're at the top of the Bundesliga. They're just behind Bayern, who are obviously in that league just such a tough team to catch. He's built a team. He hasn't just come in to an established team. He's built a team. He clearly knows how to buy players, how to scout players. Some of his suits maybe wouldn't like to see.
Oh, really? I haven't noticed that.
Yeah, you watch some of his games; they're ridiculous.
Oh, are they? Okay.
But no, he brings something different. We've had a Mourinho, we've had an established, been there, done it all manager. Poch was something new. He'd been at Southampton. We knew about him. This guy's young. I just hope he's not an AVB Mark II. We tried every approach, haven't we? It's the thing with
I know, but to be honest with you, I think actually AVB's did a better job than Mourinho's doing now.
Yeah, he did. Okay.
Let's look at it. I mean, he finished with 72 points, didn't he? And I think it was 72, and finished 5th on 72 points. So it's actually not too bad, And it was a pretty crap team as well. He was managing. So I don't know. I don't want to. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. But anything positive you want to finish off with, Shiv?
All I'll say is
hopeful
coming back is very important. I think in that Lucas has done a good job. I'm a big fan of Lucas Moura just because of what he does on the pitch.
Yeah,
he tries. He cares. He'll run around. Sometimes like a headless chicken. Doesn't always have the final ball.
That's all right. Yeah, he tries.
I'd rather have that endeavour, the actual playing for the shirt.
Yeah.
The only other positive, and it's not even a positive, is we've got 9 league games. 4th is a long shot, but it is attainable. Without these European games now, the players get more rest. So we can focus on that. Less chance of injuries. Clutching at straws, but
yeah, okay, that'll do us. That's positive enough. That's positive enough. All right, Shiv. Well done, mate. Thanks for calling in. It's first time calling, wasn't it? So correct, it's always good to see a new face, new opinions, and all that kind of stuff. Even though all the opinions are going to be pretty much the same tonight, I do believe. But it was still good to see you, mate. It's great to have you on, and we'll have you on again soon. Yeah.
Perfect. Cheers, John. Good to speak to you.
Cheers, matey.